show went hot.
GT and the J-Town Press went hot.
GT and the J-Town Press went hot. GT and the J-Town Press went hot. GT went hot.
GT went hot.
Georgia transparency is hot.
Today's video takes us to Monticello, Florida. We're going to stop at the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, where we find Rusty Boy and his wifey Lana as they're laughed out of the building when they're asked for public records. Oh, dearie me. Some complaints were incoming and maybe a federal lawsuit to boot. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
GT reporting on an updated story released by the J-Town Press regarding the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office in Florida and an unconstitutional trespass against a citizen journalist. Be sure to go check out the J-Town Press for the original story in Monticello, Georgia. Towards the end of 2023, J-Town was laughed at by the staff and public defender Catherine Turner for exercising rights to ask questions to our government. Appearing that Catherine called Sergeant Wren Johnson of the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Also, Sergeant James Stutler arrived on the scene and issued J-Town a trespass on public property without any commission of any crimes occurring. Sergeant Wren Johnson also appeared to follow suit and enforce such an unconstitutional act. These two, being of higher rank and possibly supervisors, should know the laws and obey the oath they swore to uphold. If J-Town was placed under arrest, then these two deputies, along with the county and the state public defender's office, could have been answering to a federal judge.
Oh, these employees were upholding their oath. They were doing a fine job because you're a domestic terrorist, and they're upholding their oath on doing a fine job, no doubt. Now, as far as this 1983 lawsuit goes, you gonna file another lawsuit, Rusty? How many lawsuits have you filed? Better question, how many have you won? 0.
See your little made-up press back? Yeah. And I call bullshit. I don't know what you're actually...
Oh, okay.
If this is like for YouTube...
Do you understand what the First Amendment is? Freedom of press?
Oh, you know what? If you were really legit, you would call the Tallahassee office at 854-606-1000 and ask to speak with Michael McNamara, because he's our general counsel. As it is, you're just here harassing me and potentially...
I asked you for a public records request. I was actually looking at your public information here, your brochures.
I mean, when the police get here...
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll let you talk to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually looking at your public information here. I mean, that's what I did when I approached.
Just when I thought I couldn't get nowhere. Oh my God. I mean, I surrender. Now, when I filled out the job application, they did not put this on. They didn't put this on here. No. They did not put this on here.
Well, now, I can understand why the clerks are laughing. When you look at these two yahoos, what would you think? I would laugh, wouldn't you?
Well, that's a cute little fake mustache.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
With Sharpie or what?
Crayola.
I mean...
Crayola, yeah, Crayola.
What records are you requesting?
I want your personnel file and I want your last pay stub. Are you not a public employee?
I'm talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
Honey. Am I supposed to be intimidated by your dollars?
Am I supposed to be intimidated by your laughter?
I'm screaming.
Is this how you treat all the members of the public?
Whatever your name is, because you're not going to take up my time, my assistance.
You're here. I was literally making a round of a foot, yeah. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
And what's your name? Is your body camera?
Just a minute, man.
Sure. Can you identify?
Now that's where that video ended. But they came back. Oh, yes, indeed. And they filed complaints. Let's look at that video, shall we?
Georgia Transparency in J-Town visited Monticello and the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. We spoke with Chief Deputy Connect, and he stated that the trespass is no longer in effect. Connect also stated they have both done some retraining. Both deputies were disciplined by the sheriff and chief deputy for their ill regard for the people's rights while in public, and also to protect this oath they swore to uphold, which also covers in that oath the First Amendment.
Hey.
Hey.
How are
Are you
you?
the chief deputy?
Yes, ma'am.
My name's Lana. I'm sure you've seen my video.
Yes, ma'am, I have.
I guess I just wanted to ask, because obviously I still want to finish, exercise my rights on public property.
Okay.
Is what the two, I guess it was the detective and the sergeant, is that unlawful, unconstitutional trespass still in effect?
No.
Okay. So I can go back on the property, nothing will happen? Okay.
Yeah.
Were they reprimanded by chance?
Yes, we did talk to them verbally,
Okay.
and
I mean, because I'm assuming you saw what I did when I came in.
Yeah.
I was literally looking at the pamphlets. Yeah.
and we retrained.
Okay.
Went through.
Now, the sheriff claims he's retrained these two, but I rather doubt it, because we'll see in just a minute, they still ignore these two yahoos, which they rightfully should do.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
After we left the sheriff's office, we conducted a revisit. However, the interaction was similar, except for the laughing at people's constitutional rights. The front desk receptionist hid in the back, and upon re-entering the lobby, she was playing on her phone. After noticing a camera in the lobby, she shut down the office and turned off all the lights. So, entering a public lobby with a camera, does the public defender's office in Monticello, Georgia, just shut off services to the public?
Yep. We can sit down for a second. Hey, how's it going?
Hi there.
Hey, good. Just taking some pictures and video.
Alright, sounds good. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Is
I have
what's
some
her name
questions.
by chance?
Who's what's her name?
What was that?
The black lady that sits up here.
Let me check and see. Hang on.
Yeah, and the other lady too.
Now, what kind of way is that to describe somebody? The black lady that was sitting up here. Oh, man, come on, Rusty boy. Don't you know this woman's name? You want to file a complaint and a lawsuit? You don't even know her name?
The lead. What was her name?
She poked her head around the corner.
Did she?
Yeah.
The black girl.
Yeah.
I forget what her name is now.
Hey, there's something about that. They're not available right now.
Oh, I just saw her poke her head around the
Wait,
corner.
they're not available. If you want a public records request, there's
Yeah, is Catherine Turner in?
No, she's not.
Okay.
You're welcome to.
Okay, we just want to get a comment on
Can I
what
have
happened.
I have a question. Do you find it funny to laugh at journalists asking for public records?
What records requesting are you requesting?
I want your personnel file and I want your last pay stub. Are you not a public employee?
I'm talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
Honey.
Alright, well, I've got to work, but y'all take care. Hang on as long as you.
Did y'all get educated?
Thank you.
I find that rather ironic that frauditors always want to educate people, but they're some of the least educated people on the planet. Don't you find that ironic, good people? And I love those matching sandals. Those are smart looking, aren't they?
She said, hang out as long as you like.
Just peek through the window real quick and see.
I can't see.
Is she there?
Ma'am, do we still laugh?
What records requesting are you requesting?
I want your personnel file and I want your last pay stub. Are you not a public employee?
I'm talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
Honey.
Ma'am, do we still laugh? She ain't laughing no more.
Catherine Turner was not available for a statement.
Well, I'm going to cut the video there, good people, because Rusty shows the salaries and all the other personal information. I don't think that's right. I don't care if they're public employees or not. You should be able to show their personal information like that. How would you like if we showed your YouTube earnings? Would you like that, boy? I bet you wouldn't. And Rusty thinks he accomplished something. He didn't accomplish jack doodah. But not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to YouTube for their 15 minutes of fame. Well, it's really 15 minutes of shame. Check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors, and Sovsits. And if you need more stupid people to laugh at, my main channel has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. Yeah, these two just need to find a regular job. There's dignity in all work. Get a real job, you bums. Cheers to that.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk...
He was being disorderly. He was being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Oh. Yo, you're racist. Racist. Oh. That's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a law.
We don't know what the heck
Sir,
you're going to do right now.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment?
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop. Get away from me. Get away from me. But you can citate them. Yeah. Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are? Fucking man, dude. I'm not doing anything to you. You're a bitch-ass punk. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything on you. Freedom of speech, he never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting, and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
We're talking about violence.
Come on, man.
We're talking about violence.
Hey.
Get
out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face. I'm not backing up. No, you asked me. I'm not.
If you touch her, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to touch either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making. My God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take their mask off, you think we can record yourself?
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't want to be on your camera.
Well, maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
first
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I'm. I
You can
really.
walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you.
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to
That's
leave.
the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro. Slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about. Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that? I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you gonna arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime. You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no. Of course, I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
First one.
You're required to know
What's the
this.
first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?